Hi, I'm Michelle and you're watching MSTV.
Representing the pink team, standing 5 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 117 pounds, and fighting out of Anaheim, California, say the Fox Mazzano!
The reigning LFC champion for all of 1 day. She actually won the title last night, but I don't mean to take anything away from her.
Amazing. Nice kick off to the fence to take the top place.
I don't even know what to call that. That was Showtime Pettis-esque, putting the feet on the fence with the reversal for the takedown. Yeah. Whoa. High kick just missed there. Elbows. Oh, nice. Quick. Both of them very athletic. Oh! Ducked into a front kick there, but second effort for Mazzano. She's in on the double leg.
It's always tough when you're going in for the double leg. Opponent time to right.
Nice. Oh! Big slam to the floor. Oh, the front kick. Shove to the floor. Oh, with a takedown from Mazzano, straighten him out.
Nice work in that top. Get a little payback.
Scores could still be anywhere. Mazzano trying to jump to the back here. Trying to set her up for a ride. Yeah. Oh. Couldn't quite get it, tried to throw her over the top. Mazzano still in the back, looking for the choke, trying to jump to the back. Oh, she's on the back in these closing seconds. Can she get a squeeze? She's slipping off. Garcia now on top, and that's how we'll finish the fight. Oh! Can she get the choke underneath? Oh, no! Kicked her out of the ring. Oh my goodness. Referee Sean Hackett has lost complete control of what's going on in here.
Andrea and Monique at the Wings of Strength. You guys got a fucking... this isn't even a booth. It's like a disco over here. It's amazing. 2019 Olympia Expo brought to you by TitanMedicalCenter.com, MSM's coverage. Guys, I just watched the presentation on the stage.
Amazing, right? Yeah. Amazing. These girls, they put everything they've got into the posing routines. That's why they were the top 5. And clearly, I mean, these girls came to show just that exact skill, poise, and elegance right on stage. It was beautiful.
Now, I know the reason why they were on there, but I think all of you guys should have been on the stage. Are you guys going to be up there tomorrow now?
Not tomorrow, maybe next year.
Oh, well, see, you stole my thunder because I was going to segue into that anyway. Now, we know that single-handedly Jake has brought female bodybuilding back to Las Vegas Olympia weekend, so I think it's a wonderful thing.
Yes.
And this year, obviously, you have a great booth. You have the stage presentation, both days, 2 p.m. at the Olympia Expo on stage, Las Vegas Convention Center. And next year, back on the real stage.
We believe so.
Yeah.
We believe so.
Oh, we're gonna.
We have to hold that secret close to the vest.
Yes. Okay. But
we'll let Jake decide when it's time to discuss what him and Dan Solomon and the others have put together.
I'm really excited about it, and I had some moles that have been telling me some good news, so I'm glad to hear that. But what has your guys' reaction been with the fans having female bodybuilding back here with a huge presence at the Olympia?
Well, they love us. I mean, they hate that they took us away in the first, so they're glad to have us back here, and they're really pushing us hard to be able to be back.
It's been a long 5 years since Iris won that last Miss Olympia in 14. Personally, how do you feel being back here at the Super Bowl of bodybuilding, for lack of a better term?
Validated. That this is exactly where we are and were supposed to be all along. You know, we never left. A lot of people say, oh, well, we thought that it was dead. No. Bodybuilding never left. Yeah. We've always been here. But now this is just coming back home, where we were supposed to be.
Well, our media outlet has always had female bodybuilding here. We never took it away. We never slowed down. But it's good to have more content now with things like Wings of Strength, and hats off to Jake Wood and the rest of the people that did that. Yeah. Plug your social media, go ahead.
Andrea Shaw on Instagram. I am Ms. Pretty Muscle. That's MZ Pretty Muscle. Andrea Shaw on Facebook.
Pretty muscle. I like that. Validated and pretty muscle. Good ones. Social media. Come on, Monique. Plug it.
Monique Jones, Fitnique2, FITNIQUE 2.
I interviewed you at the Meet the Olympians in, I think it was 2008, 2010.
Are you going way back?
Yeah, I'm going way back. We're the old place upstairs in the salons.
Wow.
So, and it still gets good hits, that video. So thank you. It's been a long time, but it got great hits at the beginning, and it still gets hits today. So
awesome.
That's my personal thank you. So you've been a part of Multisport Media, unbeknownst to you, for a decade and counting. Right here.
He never left.
Right here, 2019 Olympia Expo.
How you doing? My name is John Sikoris, and this is Sharice Sikoris, and we're the owners of Titan Medical Center.
Hi, I'm the Crazy Hawk, Blackstone Athlete's first ever Spartan race athlete.
I'm Thea Renee.
And you are watching Muscle Sport Magazine TV.
I like to give a little credit when it's due. Very rarely are you going to hear me give anything related to the fuck the NFL a little kudos or credit. Yes, media and personal boycott, other than talking about the political side or, things that they do wrong out there. Since week 3 of the 2017 campaign, when the kneeling thing, the anti-police kneeling started. So I have not watched a game since then, okay? And give the Giants credit. Janoris Jenkins got cut because he called someone on Twitter a retard. Now, you guys, anybody that's watched any of MSM shows, PC is not our thing. I think cutting a guy over saying somebody's a retard is retarded, just to be honest with you. I say it all the time. Listen, everybody's, what are you, a retard? Listen, I know, I know, it's not nice. Who the fuck ever said I was nice anyway? But I know it's wrong to say it, but listen, did anybody die when we said it all these years growing up? I'm 52. I've called many people retards in my life. I don't think any of them were actually mentally retarded. And by the way, that is a medical it's a diagnosis. It's real word. It's not like, you're a fucking dummy or something like that, which dummy was for deaf, I'm blind and mute. I'm getting away from the topic at hand, Janoris fucking jerk-off Jenkins here. But he wrote down to somebody, he said the guy's a retard. I listen, personally, I don't think he was, wrong in saying it. It was a little stupid. You're a pro athlete. You gotta be careful what you say. If you're a jerk off like me and you own your own company, you can say whatever the fuck you want. But Jenkins got somebody signing his check. So the Giants are the only team that does not put up with nonsense, even when they try. They give it a good college try, if you will. Plaxico Burress, as soon as that thing went wrong with him and the, buy a holster, you dummy. I own 3 guns. Trust me, I have holsters. They're not that expensive. If I can afford one, so can you, Plaxico. But then also OBJ, all the fucking bullshit, whatever the fuck, Odell Beckham, I could care less. I'm so fucking removed from these fucking idiots, all these criminals, all right? So, the Giants don't put up with bullshit like that. They don't like any off the field nonsense. They don't want any distractions and stuff like that. They like guys like Eli Manning that don't say a fucking word even when they win Super Bowl MVPs. I was in both locker rooms of the New York Giants when they won the Super Bowl. Eli Manning barely fucking stayed there. He did his he had to do contractually, all the NFL players must make themselves available at the podiums, but by his locker he got dressed and he ran the fuck out of there. I think his 2 brothers and parents were hanging out a little longer than he did. They were like trailing him as he was leaving. So They like guys like that. They just play and keep their fucking big mouths shut. And Eli Manning is the perfect example of that. Janoris Jenkins was a fucking bag of shit from day one, okay? He had 3 incidents whilst at college, University of Florida, Gainesville. He was a Gator. He got locked up his sophomore season for starting a fight at 2 in the morning near a bar. So let's just make a fucking assumption, connect a few dots. They were drinking in a bar. He got into an argument. They took it outside. He punched some guy in the fucking head. The cops showed up. I guess he was still brawling. They had to tase the fucking asshole. You know why? Because he thought somebody was trying to steal his golden chains. Fuck you, you asshole. And then, in 2011, he got fucking locked up twice in a couple of months for fucking pot. Thrown off the team. He went to some shit college. He got a fucking second-round draft pick. The Rams picked him. Played well in the pros. He played well in college. He would have been a higher pick if he didn't have all these issues. And then the Giants sign him and give him a lot of money. He plays great, makes the Pro Bowl. But then last year, fucking DOA ends up in his fucking basement. The guy who's in his basement is a friend of his and his brother. He's some music fucking guy. Supposedly his brother did the fucking deed. Took off and then got caught it was in Jersey, got caught in New York, got stopped on a warrant that was unrelated to this murder investigation. And then he was indicted for manslaughter. Janoris Jenkins not charged, but just listen, he puts himself in the fucking place where problems are going to arise. He's a fucking asshole. So now he's on the fucking street. Somebody's gonna, the Raiders, the Jets, they don't care. Robbie Anderson, everybody loves him. He told the cop he was gonna rape his wife and nut in her eye, his arresting officer. Nothing from the Jets. Not a fucking suspension, not a fucking dollar fine, not even 2 laps around the fucking gym. Nothing from Todd Bowles. Complete skate, okay? So some jerk-off team like the jerk-off Jets are gonna fucking sign a guy like Janoris Jenkins because they don't care, the Raiders. They don't give a fuck. They sign all of these assholes. The Antonio Browns of the fucking world. Even the Pats, but they get rid of him, as soon as they step on their dick. Gone. So I'll give the Pats a little credit. At least they don't fucking horse around. The Giants, I'm surprised they even signed this guy. I guess because he had a few years in the pros where he didn't get in trouble. Once a dick, always a dick. Make sure you check us out right here, MSTV, every week. Our variety show. We got a lot of different people on this show. You get sick of seeing me. I know. I get sick of seeing me when I got to edit this shit.
My name is Cheryl Spangler, IFBB Pro Bikini and D4 Athlete, and you are watching Muscle Sport TV.
So guys, we are a bachelor party planning company. What is a bachelor party? Let's define it right now. Bachelor parties are anyone who party of 4 or more, preferably all bachelors, although some of y'all can be married, but it's typically for a guy who's about to get married, and that's the bachelor party. Here's what a bachelor party is not. A bachelor party is not one guy in his house with a bunch of girls. A bachelor party is not one guy in a hotel room with a girl. Those are called privates. Those fall into the escorting business, and we are actually an event planning company, and we book entertainers, and we book buses, and we book yachts, and we book girls. So if you're having a bachelor party of 4 or more guys, give us a call.
MHS.care is their website, Men's Health of Smithtown. I am sitting here right now with owner and president Brian Kaufman. Now, Brian, this is great because I happen to live on Long Island like you do. And Men's Health of Smithtown. It's about a 20-something minute ride from my house. It's really convenient. If I have to come here and get my labs done like I did, or come here and then we're going to change my program, we're going to do the different protocol, I can come here. But let's say I live in Wyoming. I'm fucked, right?
Not necessarily. If you live in the United States, we could treat you. It's not a problem. You have a phone. We do a video or an eye chat. We send a prescription out to you for your lab work. We'll send you the paper. You just mail it back. You sign it. It's very simple. Once you get the labs back, either I or one of my physicians will go over your lab work. We'll go over your protocol, and it's very simple to get the medications dispensed out to you. Simple. It's easy, guys. It's easier than you think. Let's put it that way. A lot easier.
So even if you don't live around here, you can still utilize their services, which it's a full MD internist office, general practitioner specializing in TRT and other things, and you could do it via Skype, via FaceTime, any video chat kind of program.
We make it work for you. I have dozens of patients that live out of state, and we work with them. If you get off for work at 8 o'clock at night, we set up the FaceTimes. It's easy. Don't feel compelled that it's got to be 9 to 5. No, we will work with anybody. It's easy. The weekends we do FaceTimes. We do full intakes on the weekends, so it's very simple. We'll work on your schedule. It doesn't have to be stressful. It should be easy. You should be enjoying these medications, having a great life. Like I told you, Joe. I can't change your life, your total of your life. I could change the quality of your life. I can't change, if you're going to live for 100 more years, but I could definitely change the quality. And guys, it's so simple, and girls too. It's so easy to do, really.
Yeah, it's Men's Health of Smithtown, but they treat the males, females, and the non-binary too, I guess, in this day and age, right?
Yeah.
We'll get in trouble. We should be careful.
It's okay. Listen, whatever it is, or whatever he or she, it's okay. I don't really care. Just be happy, be well. That's our biggest thing. We want you to have a good life, and really, that's simple. Yeah.
So if you don't live on Long Island, doesn't matter. MHS.care. Check them out right now. We're here with a family of 4, and Dad has a shirt that I just adore. I'm a huge Red Fox, Sanford and Son friend, so why don't you guys introduce yourself? Where are you guys from?
Hi, I'm Lucy. I'm from Kennesaw.
Greg from Kennesaw as well.
James from Kennesaw.
Kylie from Kennesaw.
How old are you guys?
14.
10.
And who are you rooting for in the game?
Go Rams!
Rams, come on. The Patriots are trash.
Mom and Dad, you have no choice.
I don't really care who wins. Yeah.
No, we just want the wings and beer. That's all we want.
And where are you watching the game?
Home, from our couch.
You guys having a party or
Just us.
Just the family?
Yep, just us.
Well, enjoy it, and thanks for, what do you guys think of this?
Awesome.
It's a lot of
Great.
fun. Yeah,
So
it's a great
fun.
experience.
It's a good experience.
Go Red Sox.
Yeah.
Go Red Sox.
Red Sox?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm a Met fan, I'm not a Yankee fan, so that's fine.
Thank God.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
I'm Kim.
I'm Ink Jessie. Come see the MSM maintenance at the LA Fit Expo.
Well, 15 o'clock, MSTV right here, 2 guys. And I got to meet Anthony Timonello over here with his new cover issue release party. Darren and Jimmy, Element Zero Nutrition, Supplement Kings. And also, you can see Anthony Muscle Sport Mag in Anthony's issue. Darren, welcome to MSTV. Jimmy, welcome, bro. Tell us a little bit about Element Zero Nutrition.
Element Zero is a brand that we started a few years ago. We had a couple of SKUs that we were launching. We had a pre-workout creatine, fat burner, and muscle builder. We're just basically trying to build some trust with our customers. We're a company that meets our label claims. That's our main goal at the end of the day. We're not a company that relies on labels. And we want to get people to their business as fast as possible.
What's the website they can go to?
The website is azeronutrition.com. That's azeronutrition.com. And use code INSTA10 for 10% off your first purchase.
And I know you guys got an Instagram.
Right. Instagram page is element0_nutrition. Facebook.
Talk to me a little bit about something.
So something can tell story. Just the meal preps, full line of products, muscle building, fat loss,
And what's the site and the Instagram?
supplementkings.com, and the Instagram is @supplementkings.
Supplement Kings and Element Zero Nutrition, Darren and Jimmy, right here with Anthony Tuminello at Pro Fit Deer Park.
Hey guys, Kat Secor, IFBB Pro and Super League Pro, and you're watching Muscle Sport TV.